Okay. So this is the fire escape.
Nice.
This is that yellow concrete slab I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the little camera that you step on.
The camera we step on.
Yeah. And then above that is the light you step on.
Okay.
And then you pull yourself up onto those rungs.
Okay.
And then onto the fire escape.
Cool. What are we doing, Tom?
We are exploring this abandoned bank. I don't think I should give out the.
Yeah, don't say where it is.
But it's on the National Historical Register, so they can't tear it down. But it's been abandoned for 16 years, and we're gonna go explore it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've been doing this, and at first it was like me pressuring all my dumb friends to do it, and we would all do it, but then they like grew up and became not dumb anymore.
Yeah.
And actually understood that there were huge like repercussions to doing this stuff. And it's not that I didn't understand the repercussions of it or just the consequences of like my actions of getting caught. I just pushed past it, and it's not like I didn't care either, because I did care. There was just like something in me that I had to that drove me to keep exploring. And I think there's just like there's like an adrenaline rush when I do it that I don't really get with anything else. And I also love collecting things.
What's like the craziest thing you found in there?
In that building?
Yeah.
I got this clock.
Yeah.
That is really, really big. It's like this big. It's like the size of a sewer grate. It was meant for like the lobby of the bank. So, and I have it in my living room now, and it's like, it just dwarfs everything around it in size. It's like super confusing. It's like disorienting to walk into, because you're like...
It's like walking into like a normal apartment. There's this like giant clock.
And it's like meant for a huge atrium. But yeah, like this would just be demolished if it wasn't protected under like the National Register.
Why is it protected?
It's on the National Register of Historical Places, so I think it was like, I don't know exactly how the process goes, but you have to like prove that this building has significance to history in order for it to be like, okay, no matter what, we cannot demolish this building. I know it was built in like 1924 or 25 during the golden era of banking in the U.S. After World War I and before the Great Depression, banking was becoming a thing that like people were beginning to trust more and more. Buildings like this were built to kind of be like, this structure is like as sound as your money is. Like this building is Greek revivalist. It really does kind of have like these like Colosseum columns and like very ornate relief carvings, Art Deco kind of vibe to it as well. So I'll find stuff, and then I'll bring it back to my house, and like it could be a piece of junk, but it has like a meaning to me because of the story behind it. I feel like I'm on like American Pickers or something. Like, we're gonna go check out this shack in the middle of Kentucky. And yeah, I found like 2 CRTs in this building, and I wanted to get them out, but I couldn't climb down with them. Got the TVs onto the roof, and then I was lowering them down with a rope. And like right when I had it over the edge of the roof, someone was walking under through the alleyway, and it was like kind of cartoonish, where it's like, oh, like if I dropped this, I would just completely flatten this person who I know nothing about. And like, what would I do as a consequence? Like, would I be like trying to explain this to someone? Would I run away? Would I never admit to my crimes? Would my fingerprints be on the CRTs? They would. What would happen? So yeah, when there's risk like that, where you're involving other people, maybe like tonight, like I kind of have to like back off and be like, okay, I really have to take like accountability just for myself. Because I did talk to a lawyer when I had like escaped, but my car was impounded on burglary investigation. My lawyer was like, yeah, it's like a miracle that you didn't get caught in the building.
Yeah.
And if you did, you'd be like facing a felony. Right now, if they prove anything, you're just facing a misdemeanor. I've probably been in like 30 or 40 buildings in Nebraska.
Whoa.
And mostly around Omaha. Some in like small towns outside of Omaha. Some in Iowa. I've been in buildings in Indiana, Illinois, Quebec.
Whoa.
Went into one in Quebec.
You're like not getting caught so much. Like the odds
Yeah.
are kind of crazy if you think about it.
I think it's like a happy medium between like being stupid and like naive, and then being like having like instincts that are learned. Like I was telling my roommate the other day, because our fire alarm battery was beeping, or fire alarm was beeping because the battery was low, and I was like, oh, that sound, like my memory of that sound is like going to potential abandoned buildings and like kind of like checking the perimeter, and then if I like hear that sound, I'm like, oh yeah, this building is not getting checked in on regularly, because it'll be like a loud booming sound in like a space that's usually large, like abandoned space. Like 9 times out of 10 I'll be able to like get in and just explore the space. So I'm like, yeah, like you pick up on things like that. There was a house here in Chicago that my friends and I broke into. My friend and I were in the basement, and it was like a hoarder house kind of deal. There was like a room like filled with Gatorade bottles that were just full of piss, like with like a bed next
Someone's
to.
been like staying there.
I don't know, like how recently, yeah. Like sometimes you'll see stuff like that and you'll look at the like dates on the bottles, or like I am like pretty sure no one was living there at the time, but I think a neighbor or someone was keeping tabs on the property, so they came in. The neighbor came in. My friend and I were in the basement. My 2 other friends were upstairs, and one of them got caught. And the guy was like, how the hell did you get in here? And there was like this open window, and he was like, did you get in the window? And my friend was like, yeah. And he was like, well, get out the way you came. My friend did not get in the window. Climbed out the window, and he like cut open his leg, his right knee, you know. And then my friend and I stayed in the basement for like half an hour, and it was just like pitch black. We were hearing all these noises, but we were like almost like hallucinating in a way. Like we were like seeing shapes and stuff in the room, but there was no light at all. And we were hearing like footsteps upstairs, but there was no one still in the house. And I think that it was like rodents in the house that were just walking around upstairs. But we got out, and it was all right, and none of us got like in trouble. We were just like shook up. But that's how you lose friends who are like interested in going places with you.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, that was way too close, like I'm not gonna do this with you anymore. And then you just kind of like, you have to go alone, which is fine. I like it.
Do you have other buildings in Chicago that you go to?
I usually have a couple on rotation. Like, actually, but there was a church that I was trying to get into, and then there was a house by my house that my friends and I were into for like 2 years before it finally, like, someone bought it and flipped it. A lot of the weird, like, objects that I have in my house are from there. You, like, do some investigating, and you're like, how bad should I feel about what I'm doing? And then it's like, okay, well, this is all junk that's just like gonna be demolished when the house is demolished. So might as well like clean some of it up and use it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh hey. Backpack. Mask. Black jacket, black pants, black shoes. Not required, but I think we're ready, right?
Yeah.
In case you need to turn on the heat, you have to put your foot on the clutch. We'll FaceTime.
Okay. So basically what's happening is Tom and I are gonna FaceTime while he's in there. So I gave him my camera and I gave him I bought him a flashlight just now. So we're gonna FaceTime while he's in there. I'm gonna like ask him questions as he roams around with my camera and a flashlight. We'll just see what happens.
Okay, it's recording.
Cool. Let's start film that skyline.
Okay. Got it.
How about we can like hang up for a second and you can film and use the flashlight at the same time, just from where you are inside the place, and just like look around in there.
I can't. Oh. Whoop.
Huh?
I dropped the flashlight.
You dropped it?
The flashlight, yeah. Not the camera's good.
Where'd it go?
I got it.
Cool. How about from where you are right now, just get an overview of everything that you can see from the vantage point.
Okay, then call you.
Yeah, I'll hang up and then call me back.
Okay. Okay, bye. Guess I already got that. Alright, I'm trying to get the focus better. Oh.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, okay.
I think...
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me? That's the big question.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I'm still recording, but I feel like maybe the focus is off.
Is it like going in and out?
Now it looks good. Let me see. I feel like the longer distances it gets. Yeah, I think it's good. It's just hard in the dark.
Yeah, don't worry about the focus too much because it's autofocus.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to like manually adjust it or anything.
Okay, good.
Do you want to go to like another area and do the same thing?
I kind of got a good bit. I can yeah, maybe. Should I just...
Did you go to the...
No, I haven't yet.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Call me back when you're done with that.
Okay. Bye. So, I kind of forgot I was supposed to be talking. So I'll start now. But we're going into the basement. And I hope there aren't any problems. Oh, wait. It's full of water. So I was here last night. And I walked through here, and I was using waders And so I was able to walk through the water, which I can't do right now. But we're gonna go into the main atrium. I'm gonna turn the light off for a second. So the door is locked. I might try and go through here, but I don't think my arm is long enough. Yeah, my arm's not long enough. Damn it. Main atrium looks like. There's those columns I was talking about. I should have propped that open last night. Okay. Let's see. I'll just try and get some better shots. From up here, up one more floor. Okay, this is the main atrium, and this is kind of what we're working with. There's the teller stations over there. There's these little islands that used to be granite. You could fill in your little forms. I can try and show you where I was getting these sconces, and then probably head out. Okay. Oh, here's another view. That's where I got the clock from. These are where the sconces are from. As you can see, a lot of them are missing that you could, like, you know, reach out and grab with your hand.